Okay, it's getting prepared. Give it a second. Okay, live now, guys. Okay, it's getting prepared. Give it a second.
You guys are almost ready for the meeting.
Wait, say that again. All right. Welcome everyone. Welcome to the first Molding Doctors meeting. Hopefully everyone can see us, and hopefully you guys are able to hear my voice, and hopefully it's not lagging or having any technical difficulties. So the sign-in link is in the top left corner. Make sure you sign in to that. So the sign-in link is, let me quickly double check. Molding Doctors. Sorry about that. Molding. All right, so once again, the sign-in link is up top left corner. The keyword, just type in Molding Doctors. And yeah, so today we'll be going over introductions, and we'll introduce our officers and all of our programs. Okay, so we can go on to our next slide. All right, so we're gonna start off with a quick icebreaker. Everyone, please go to kahoot.it, and Luis is gonna take it away.
Okay, so the code is right here on the screen, so you guys can go and join, and we'll get started soon.
Just a reminder, if you guys ever have any questions, please type in the YouTube live chat, and we'll be answering those questions also in the chat.
Okay, there's like 60, 70 people, so we're just gonna wait a little bit longer until everybody gets signed in. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Fatima, do you wanna start? Bye. So which label represents the aorta? Let's see if you guys know your anatomy. Yes, it was the top one. Okay. Next question. KKJ, first place. Okay, so second question, who is our president for this school year? Nikhil, Fatima, Meha, or Shri? What? Come on, guys. So Shri is our president for this school year. KKJ still in first place. All right, next. Okay, question 3. You have to take the Mcat prep course to do well on the Mcat. True or false? So yes, it is false, and we'll talk about a little bit more about this in later meetings. But no, you do not have to take a Mcat prep course to do well on the Mcat. So KKJ is still on top. Fourth question. What is the best major for pre-med? Biology, biochem, neuroscience, or it doesn't matter? Yes, it doesn't matter. And again, so there is no correct major to take when you're pre-med. Medical schools just want to see that you are investing your time into a major that you enjoy. So yeah, we can go. Okay. Oof. The leaderboard changed. AJ now on top. Next. So what is the largest organ in the human body? Appendix, the heart, the skin, or the brain? Ooh, it's kind of divided throughout, but the skin is the largest organ in the human body. AJ on top. Okay. Do you know the answer? It was just a fun question. Okay, you can go on to the next one. AJ still on top. So what are you guys looking forward to this year? Okay, so it's pretty divided too. Ethan made it to the top. AJ second, and so third. Final question. What year was Molding Doctors founded? 2017, 2007, 2012, or 2010? Yes. Oof. There are some people that got it right. So yes, we were founded in 2007. Third place, Ethan. Second, Soph. First, AJ stayed in first. Awesome. So this is a way for us to interact more with our members. So for first place, we're going to give out a free shirt whenever we are able to do so. And for second and third, we're going to give out a half off for a t-shirt when we can again. Okay. Because there were some troubles with people not able to see the video through our YouTube, we have posted, I believe, the link on our YouTube and then our MD General Group Me to join the Zoom call, so you guys can see it better, and we'll give some time to do so.
Hey everyone, can we please take a quick 2-minute break while we get situated, and we'll restart the meeting, or continue the meeting rather. All right. Hopefully, if you're joining from YouTube, this is much better quality-wise. Sorry if there's any lag. All right. So, can you guys hear me? And is the audio much better? All right. Perfect. Okay. One sec. Okay. All right. So we're going to continue with our meeting. Sorry for the delay. we're trying something new. We were trying to have a live recording as well as record on YouTube so you guys can watch it much later, or for those who are watching it asynchronously. We apologize for any of the delays. Hopefully if this is working much better. All right, so I wanted to talk about our awesome faculty advisor for Molding Doctors. It's Miss Kirk. She's she's an HVAC advisor, and she helps, with medical school applications, dental school applications, and any advice regarding pre-health. So if you guys ever have any questions for her regarding med school or Molding Doctors, you guys can email her. We prefer, obviously, if you have any questions regarding Molding Doctors, to email us. But yeah, all right, we can move on. All right, so now we're going to introduce all of officers. So my name is Shri Yarlagada, and I am the president, and I am majoring in biology and minoring in psychology.
Hey everyone, my name is Reha, and this is my second year as the Vice President of Service. I'm a psychology major with a minor in creative writing.
Hey guys, my name is Nikhil, and I'm the Vice President External. I'm a biology major and a neurobiology minor.
Hi, everybody. My name is Luis Silvera. I am a senior majoring in healthcare studies, and this is my second year being part of the officer team for Molding Doctors, and I'm really excited.
Hey everybody, my name is Fatima Itani and I'm your secretary. I am majoring in healthcare studies.
Hi, my name is Anmol. It's my first year as an officer, and I'm a senior majoring in biology, and I'm your historian.
Hi everyone, my name is Dheeraj. I'm going to be your treasurer for this year. I'm currently a junior and I'm a biology major.
Hey guys, hopefully you can see me. My name is Kevin. This is my second year as a MD officer. This year I'm the service coordinator, and I'm actually a bio major and I'm a senior right now.
Hey guys, my name is Kimia. I'll be the webmaster this year, and I'm a sophomore majoring in neuroscience.
Hi, my name is Radha. I'm a senior major in studies, and I will be y'all's fundraising committee chair this year.
So Varsha couldn't be here, but Varsha is going to be our fundraising committee vice chair, and she's a junior majoring in psychology with a minor in Spanish.
All right, so those are wonderful officers for this year. We are so excited to show you guys all the hard work we've been doing. And yeah, so we want to remind you guys our mission statement. So our goal is to nurture service, philanthropy, academic excellence, and leadership in future physicians. As a side note, since this year is very unique with COVID and classes being virtual, we hope to still ensure that mission for you guys. And if you guys have any doubts or questions on how we're providing that service to you guys, please let us know if there's anything we can improve on or help you guys get the right help you need. We're more than happy to help you guys. Well, we're obviously upset about everything being virtual. If you're a returner, if you're a upperclassman, you guys know how it is in person. And if you're joining in as a new freshman, please welcome. And we hope to see you guys in the upcoming meetings and events and all kinds of programs. So we're gonna go over some of the programs now. So we still have a lot of programs. Most of our programs are still intact, and we can still maintain them virtually. So yeah.
Okay, so first off is our mentor-mentee program. So I'm going to be in charge of the program this year. So our application is already open. The links for the mentor-mentee applications were sent through your emails. But if you guys don't or can't find the link, you guys can always let me know. So our mentor-mentee program serves to pair underclassmen with upperclassmen of the same background. So we look at if they were going to the same city, if they attended the same high school, if they're in the same major, things like that. So this is a really great opportunity for our underclassmen, either freshmen or sophomores, who are still want to learn more about the pre-med path. They can learn more about the Mcat, research shadowing, and other things. So we don't have a strict policy to joining. However, be prepared to dedicate enough time to the program. So we will be needing a minimum of 1 meeting per week. It's usually in person, but due to things that are going on right now, we changed it to virtually. So also make sure to respond to either your mentee or your mentor, to respect each other's time. And if you aren't able to meet each other, make sure to let me know. There's also going to be assignments for mentors. So these are going to be simple. These are not going to be big assignments. And once the assignments are turned in, we will be giving 1 ND point to both the mentee and the mentor. And it's also, yeah.
Hey guys.
And
oh, sorry, please. Luis, were you gonna say something?
No, you can go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, sorry about that. Hey guys, so one of the new programs we're implementing this year is called Today in Scientific Discovery, and it's somewhat of a seminar kind of program, and we wanted to basically just bring in some research, people who are doing research and who have done some really cool experiments recently in healthcare and medicine, and give y'all an insight into that, especially because as pre-meds and being kind of focused on our lives and our academics at school, we kind of lose sight of what's going on in the from above in medicine and healthcare. So this is a program to kind of give y'all more of a deeper look into some of the cool initiatives that researchers at UTD and around Dallas are taking up in the medical field. So we're planning on doing about 2 events per month starting in October. And just keep your eyes out for future dates and speakers. We hope to really make this a really great initiative and hopefully really open our eyes to what's going on. In addition, I just wanted to remind you that this is not a interest session for any lab or for any like PI or PhD student that you want to work with. It's more of an educational opportunity for us to kind of gain another perspective on different research topics per se. So yes, so really looking forward to that. And then we have a couple more. So a lot of you returners, you know about Apps 101. For the freshmen, Apps 101 is our medical school application timeline guideline for those of you who are applying this coming cycle. So that's one of the biggest things. This program is dedicated solely for those who are applying to medical schools in the next year. So this is a program that basically gives you a detailed and comprehensive insight into the HPE process, the timeline, and ways to really structure your application. But how it's going to work is we'll basically have small assignments. And like our first assignment may be just brainstorming ideas for essays you might write. And then we might have workshops as well with like personal statement workshops or essay workshops. So these are all assignments that we will provide, but you by no means have to submit anything, or if you feel that you want to keep your thoughts private and you don't want any feedback on anything, that's totally fine. We totally respect that. So you can maybe use this just as a way to motivate yourself to get started early on your applications. And the interest form is down here, and the deadline to fill out the interest form is next Friday, so September 18th. So that'll give y'all about a week to decide if y'all are interested in doing that. And so another one of our programs that we usually do is the medical school mentorship programs. And last year and the past year, we've teamed up with TCOM, and we were able to do some really cool mentorship programs with them where our students were able to pair with a medical student there. This year, we're hoping to do not only osteopathic, but also allopathic mentorship programs, and to give y'all both views of and perspectives of what to expect. So those are coming in spring 2021. So keep your eyes out for that as well. And one last thing about that is that it's only open for juniors and seniors, just because we're limited in the number of medical students and resources we have. But look out for that. That'll be awesome. Thank you.
All right, so the next program that we offer is actually a year-long Mcat workshop. So these are going to be these monthly 1-hour workshops where we basically talk about everything Mcat related. Remember, our goal is really to help y'all as you begin or continue to prepare for this exam, since we all have to do it in our pre-med journey. So these monthly workshops, we're going to be talking about as many details as possible about this Mcat, from its structure, how to actually plan and stick to a schedule, which is something I had difficulty with, so hopefully I can help y'all with that. We're going to be talking about strategies for each section or for the entire Mcat in general. We'll talk about test day tips, and we'll also get to, in the spring, we'll actually be meeting with our guest speakers. And these are actually students and hopefully med students who've done really well on their Mcat and actually want to come and share their experiences and their advice when it comes to their Mcat experience. And hopefully that'll help you all as well. Our first session is still TBD. Hopefully it'll be early September or early October, end of September. So stay tuned for updates. We'll actually send those on our weekly emails. But for right now, there's actually a link to our Google form, and there's actually a QR code as well. Go ahead and scan that and fill in some information. At the end of that form, there's actually a very important question. It's asking about what topics or questions you guys would like to see addressed in our Mcat workshops. I want to try and make these workshops as beneficial to as many people as possible. So if you guys fill in that section, that'll actually give us a great amount of feedback. And hopefully these Mcat workshops definitely help y'all.
Hi, okay, so the next program that we want to talk about is the Fundraising Committee. So me and Varsha, who's not able to make it today, but both me and her, we're the fundraising chair, so we lead this committee. And basically how it works is that we have a committee of usually around 30-ish people. And basically the members of this committee, they choose organizations or nonprofits that they want to work for. And so we together all make a fundraiser for that organization from start to finish. So, we start by brainstorming ideas, and then we carry it through and actually raise the money ourselves, and then donate all the profits to the organization. So it's very personalized each year. It's basically what the members want to make of it. So I was in the committee last year, and I found it to be a very rewarding experience. So I would love if you guys would apply if you really want to be more involved in your community. And we also do some volunteering as well. So it's a year-long commitment, and you do have to apply. So you can apply on this link right here, bit.ly/MDFC apply. There's also a flyer on the Instagram where you can see that link. It's also in our Instagram. The application is due in 3 days, so September 13th at 11:59. So please get that in this weekend. And yeah, it's just a great opportunity. So yeah, if you have any questions, you can email our fundraising email, which is moldingdoctorsfunds@gmail.com. Or you can also email the regular MD Gmail. I check both, so either is fine.
Okay, so I'm going to be talking about 2 new programs we're implementing this year. So one is the book club. So for the book club, we're reading 2 books per semester. And the first book we're reading is Complications by Atul Gawande, which I'm excited about. Our first meeting is next week. Unfortunately, it's too late to join the first round of meetings, But we will be reading another book starting in October. It's called The Color of Law, and it discusses racial segregation in the United States and how oppression against Black communities has come to be. So I'm really excited for that. So our next program is the Roundtable. So if you guys have taken any honors readings classes, this will be really similar to it. I'll have some material ready for you guys and I'll share it with you. And I basically just want it to be a platform where you all are welcome to share your thoughts. I think it's really important to be able to develop your opinions and talk about issues that are relevant to our society and just healthcare in general. So I'd love for anyone to join. There's no pressure. You don't have to be an expert on any of these topics. Again, I will be sending information, articles out. So it's going to be just a really casual way to kind of practice, talking about these issues in interviews or with your professors and just other settings. So don't worry, it's going to be very casual and comfortable. So that's going to be the week of September 21st. So I'd like all of you guys who are interested to fill out an availability form that we sent out in our last email, and I will be sending the link for that next week.
All right. So for volunteering, there's actually an important update from SOC. Because of the current situation with the pandemic and everything, SOC actually announced that student organizations are not allowed to have any in-person events. And unfortunately for us, that includes coordinating or advertising for any volunteer events that are not purely strictly virtual. So at least for this fall semester, we cannot have any in-person events. That includes delivery and drop-off volunteer events as well. Remember, the main priority right now is social distancing and staying healthy. So we completely understand what SOC's update is all about. But we will let you know if there are any more updates from SOC about volunteering. But don't worry, even though there are no in-person events, we are definitely working hard to provide y'all with tons of opportunities and programs, and we're looking for more virtual volunteering opportunities as well. And there'll be more of those on the next few slides.
All right, so like Kevin said, even though there's a lot of obstacles right now, I'm sure you guys are finding it really hard to build up your resume and continue with those amazing experiences for your pre-med career. But don't worry, we are still going to be engaging you guys in different opportunities. So one way I talked about before was the book club and roundtable. So I really started that so that along with helping communities, you're also aware of the community that you're helping and different social issues that you can advocate for. So each month we have a different theme, and this month is the refugee crisis. So we will be focusing on helping refugee populations. As you guys may know, refugees are a very vulnerable community in our society. Often they may be limited in terms of social services, healthcare services, more vulnerable to forms of abuse and violence. So we really want to, as future healthcare professionals, make sure that we're attending to and learning about these different populations. So we have a really cool volunteer event for you guys. We are going to be leading virtual classes for refugees and children, other vulnerable population through Mosaic Family Services. So they also serve family violence survivors as well as human trafficking survivors. So it's just a really great way to be able to connect with people who are affected by these issues. And at the end of the day, they have this similar kind of activities as we do. So we will be leading classes for cooking, yoga, exercise, mental health, anything that you're passionate about. And each class, if you lead it, you will earn 3 MD points, which is a good number for a volunteer event. So make sure you look out for that. I will be sending information for the orientation on our GroupMe and our social media.
All right, so these are some of our long-term virtual volunteering events. The first one is Reading Partners of North Texas. So Reading Partners is actually this organization that works with under-resourced schools where volunteers actually get to help students who may struggle with reading. So it's actually a really awesome opportunity, especially in North Texas, to help out students and schools in our community. So in these volunteering sessions, volunteers actually get to work one-on-one with their students. It's about an hour a week. And then because of COVID, this organization actually adapted all of their orientations and trainings and reading sessions to be entirely virtual. So if you guys are interested, actually fill out that form. I wrote the link and also added a QR code over there. So go ahead and scan that if you're interested. On the form in the description, it actually mentions 3 steps that you have to complete. There's a sign up for actually being a new volunteer. After that, there's a background check, which is super quick and easy. And then the 3rd step is just letting me know by submitting the form, because I'm actually trying to create this group orientation session so that all MD members can finish off their orientation on one day, and then actually you can start volunteering right afterwards. So yeah, if you guys are interested, go ahead and check out that link. It'll be super fun.
Yeah, so we have one more long-term volunteer program for now. This is the virtual shadowing program. If you guys have been around with us during the summer, you already know about this, but this is a really amazing program that was started by an emergency physician at UT Southwestern. His name is Dr. Fowler, and along with the student group, they basically hold weekly sessions that engages you in a lot of different topics related to medicine. So, you know, they go over diagnostics, like x-rays, how to do physicals, and just really maybe even in some ways more direct exposure to a lot of aspects of medicine than you might get just by shadowing, because it's a really big platform and he provides a lot of details. So we are only providing one MD point per session this semester. And we will be placing a 16-point maximum cap that you can receive. So please don't send us any emails regarding this for now. Just make sure to collect all your certificates, and then at the end of the semester, you can email it to us and we will add all your points.
Okay. Okay, so normally we have socials throughout the year, but because of what things are happening again, we changed everything to virtual way. So we will be having socials and game nights one time per month. So this month is going to be the 24th. So this is going to be through Zoom meeting. So we have a Zoom meeting. We'll play games. We'll talk. We'll just have fun. So this is really great way to get to know each other. And also it's a great way to earn MD points. As you can see, it's worth 3 MD points. And so these right here on the screen are some games you might expect, which are really fun games. And I'm really looking forward to it.
Okay, so this is our little spreadsheet for how we determine MD points. And also, if you're wondering, there was also little buttons on the sides of each one of the slides indicating the MD points that you would get for any workshops, events, meetings, etc. And you can also check out MD points on our website, and you can also see the total MD points on the website as well. Regarding membership dues, dues are going to be $10, and that's for the whole year. T-shirts are also going to be $10. Just make sure when you pay your membership dues, you fill out a membership form. The link is right there. And unfortunately, due to the circumstances, we can't actually pay through cash. So we're only accepting Venmo or PayPal at the moment. But that's also kind of pending at the moment as well. And it's also kind of to be decided when we're going to actually hand out the T-shirts. And we're also still kind of deciding when we can hand out the T-shirts, and also where we can hand out the T-shirts as well.
All right, hey guys. So every week we send out a weekly email. We aim to send them out on Monday, so you should be able to expect an email on Monday. And if you're not receiving any of our emails, make sure you check your spam box or your junk folder. If you are not subscribed to our mailing list, we do have a link right here on the side. And there's also a QR code that takes you to the link where you could fill out your information to subscribe to our mailing list. So for our old members, yes, we did have to restart the mailing list. So you do have to fill out the Google form again if you are not on the list at all, or if you're not receiving any of the emails. Yeah, and also on the form, make sure that you enter an email where the email that you enter is the email that you will receive the emails. I know some people, they message me and they say, can you switch out my email? I didn't mean to put my personal one. I wanted to put my UTD one. So whenever you're filling out the form, make sure you are aware of that.
So if you haven't already, be sure to follow us on Instagram and like our Facebook page for updates and reminders. As you guys know, social media has kind of been the main source of communication, especially now since everything is virtual. So if you guys have been keeping up with our Instagram page over the summer, I'm sure you've seen the Instagram live Q&As with our guest speakers. So definitely let us know if there's something specific which you'd like to see or a certain topic which you'd like to see covered. Also, a few changes to the page are the Instagram story highlights. So if you need to refer back to a story post, which you may have missed, then know that it should be on the highlights. Also, I really enjoyed the Instagram officer takeovers. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. So let us know if you'd like to see more content like that. And if you ever need access to any of the links, just know that there's a Linktree link in our Instagram bio, which should direct you to a page full of any necessary links that you may need. And lastly, if you haven't already done so, be sure to sign up for Remind 101 to get the latest updates.
All right. So we were trying a new thing. We're trying to do the YouTube live streaming so that way we can have it recorded, and other people who are gonna access this later can have it on our can access it on our YouTube channel. But as we saw, there's a little bit of lagging and we're still working on that. Sorry about that, guys. But we're still gonna go ahead and do the YouTube live so we can have it there. But if we're gonna have less than 100 number of participants, we're probably gonna go ahead and keep the Zoom as well. That way you're not gonna experience the lagging and you can participate, especially for Kahoot in time. And I put the YouTube channel name down here. I don't know, for some reason, when you look up the name, it doesn't show up. I went ahead and sent the link on the GroupMe as well. I will put it on the next email so you can access that. And on the website is where we put everything. So if you're looking for a form or looking for an officer or volunteering event, you should be able to access that on the website. The MD points are on the website as well.
All right. So that's all for this meeting. Sorry once again for the lagginess. Next meeting will be on October 1st at 6 p.m. And it is probably one of our most important meetings. It's going with the pre-med timeline, where we go through semester by semester of every from freshman year in the summers all the way to graduation. So as a pre-med, we'll give you guys all the hints on what to do. So does anyone have any more questions before we end this meeting, or do we need to go back to any of the slides? So you guys need to go to any other, get more information. Please feel free to actually unmute if you actually want to speak, or feel free to use the chat.
Will these slides be sent to us? Because I actually joined late because I had an exam.
I'm sorry?
Will the slides be sent to us?
Yeah, slides will be posted, and we'll probably include it. They'll be posted on our website, and we can probably include it in our email as well. And you can also always, check out the YouTube recording of this session to see and go back through each slides. And yeah, make sure if you want to get MD points for this meeting to go back to the original first slide. Team, if you want to go back to that slide so people can sign in if anyone still hasn't. Still do applications open once a year or once every semester. Yeah, so we have replies once a year. And Fatima, can we go back to the first slide so people can sign in?
Okay, real quick, I just wanted to say that if you won the Kahoot first, second, or third, let me know. You can post it in the chat or email us.
Hi, so on the sign link, they ask about keyword. What do you want me to type in? Oh, just saw it. Thank you.
Any other questions?
So I just signed up for the membership just literally right now, and how do I know I already become a member or not?
You become a member when you fill out that form and pay your dues either through Venmo or PayPal. And hopefully by the end of the week, you'll be able to see your name on the website.
Okay, thank you. And can you talk more about the reading table? Is like, do we have to sign up beforehand or we can enter any time?
Yeah, so in the last email that we sent, I had an availability form there. So if you just are able to go and fill it out, then I can see when you're available. And based on that, I can set the meeting. But besides that, I'll be sending the link to everyone. So you don't have to fill out the form, but it would be nice if you did. But I will be sending information as well as the link out in the email next week.
Oh, actually, I didn't get an email. Can you just get a form in the chat, please?
Yeah, we'll add you to our mailing list. Can you just enter your email in the chat?
Okay. Oh, I already added my mailing list.
Okay, got you. Okay, I'll send you the link then.
Thank you.
Thank you, Meka. Okay, guys, if no one has any more questions, we're going to be ending the meeting. We're so glad that you're able to join. Sorry for all the technical difficulties. I'm sure it'll be smoother next time just because we're getting a hang of things. But yeah, we're so glad you're here, and we're going to be offering so many virtual opportunities for you guys. So just make sure you keep checking your emails and make sure you just try to participate. Just click the link. And even if you feel anxious or scared about it, it's okay. We guys are here just to help you out. So yeah, we're really glad to have you, and we hope you have a great evening. Thank you.